Once again, thank you all for joining today's session. We will begin the session right now. Initially, we'll take on a look what the agenda of the meeting is. Here, we'll cover the introduction to Oracle NetSuite and what NetSuite is, and along with why AI matters in the business operations, the key features NetSuite has recently published, along with the adoption of roadmap you can use in your business, as well as the extended NetSuite with AI. So also we'll look into some real use cases that show how features actually work in practice. So before moving on to what an Oracle NetSuite is, I hope some of you may know what an ERP is, some of you may not know. What an ERP means is that it is a suite of integrated software modules that centralize and manage core business processes like the finance, sales, procurement, inventory, HR, manufacturing, etc., into a single system. So the main benefit of the ERP is like the streamlined operations and process automations, along with the reduced reconciliation and duplication. So the better forecasting and planning, enhance regulatory compliance and audit trials, agility to respond to change. So NetSuite is an Oracle's ERP, which is a leading cloud ERP that is providing a unified platform. So the main advantage of Oracle NetSuite compared to other ERP is that NetSuite is a cloud native ERP, which was initially built with the cloud software, cloud system, where you will gain real-time visibility, easier scaling, and minimal infrastructure overhead. Having the NetSuite with you helps you in combining the business processes such as CRM, e-commerce, inventory, sales, procurement, and many more into a single data model. Before we jump, we are a certified Oracle NetSuite solution provider with a proven track of over a decade. With deep expertise in ERP, we have approximately 500 plus projects delivered and across 400 plus clients globally, backed by a highly skilled team of 220 plus NetSuite professionals. We have also certified partners with Celigo, BigCommerce, and proud holders of NetSuite Expertise Badge and the BigCommerce Big Dev certification. What sets us apart is our end-to-end approach to NetSuite, from implementation, customization, and optimization to integration, suite commerce, and administration. Our clients trust us simply their business processes and deliver tailored solutions that align with their growth strategy. Today, we are here to share how NetSuite latest AI enhancement can further elevate your ERP experience, how we can help you adopt them smoothly, effectively, and strategically. So now we'll go on to check on how AI is crucial for your modern business. Before jumping into AI in business, we will like to discuss about what an artificial intelligence and its models are. So artificial intelligence is basically the systems of machines that mimic human intelligence to perform tasks and iteratively and autonomously improving themselves based on the information they collect. So AI actually consists of the whole family of technology, which includes deep learning, machine learning, natural language processing, LLMs, which is large language models, and generative AI. So machine learning is a type of AI that enables computer systems to learn and improve from experience without being explicitly programmed. And deep learning is a type of machine learning that uses artificial neural networks with multiple layers to learn and improve from large amount of data, similar to the human brain. So deep learning models can recognize the complex patterns in data to produce insights and predictions. Now, looking on to the NLP, which is natural language processing, it is a subfield of AI that focuses on interaction between computers and humans in natural language. So NLP involves analyzing, understanding, and generating human language, whereas LLMs, which is large language models, are AI programs trained on enormous set of data with billions of trillions of parameters. So the LLMs can generate human-like language and perform complex language tasks like writing emails, essays, and codes. And next is the last one, which is coming up, is the generative AI. So generative AI is actually the one the most of the NetSuite AI functionality use. It is a type of artificial intelligence technology which can provide various types of content, including text, image, audio, and synthetic data. Generative AI can not only process the data like a human brain, but it can also create data and content that is original. So, what happens when you combine your business with an AI? It is about enabling machine to stimulate human reasoning, learning from data, and assisting the decision making, along with the high quality centralized data, where the NetSuite is built with the unified data at its core. And NetSuite also embeds AI capabilities across the suite to advise and automate as well. So we can also have a support extensibility with NetSuite and AI by building your own AI integrations like AI connector service, generative APIs, which we'll be looking on in the coming sessions. So the first thing which is coming to your mind when connecting a NetSuite with the AI is about the security considerations. Actually, the expanding generative AI capability across NetSuite helps you reach your goals faster and more efficiently. But what about the risk that is exploiting to your data? Actually, NetSuite understands the importance of your data to your business. While LLMs may be trained on a vast amount of data, the data comes from the public internet. We give you tight control over your data from governance and security perspectives, and we don't share the customer's data with the model provider or to any other customers. So it is safe and a security level to use the NetSuite with the AI. Now we are looking into the core features that NetSuite provides us, which we'll be checking each one in details, which includes text enhance, intelligent item recommendations, analytics assistant, NetSuite expert for suite answers, then narrative reporting, bill capture, and finance anomaly detection. So first, we can move on to the AI text enhance. AI text enhance is basically it's uses a generative AI model to increase the employee productivity by automating the creation and refinement of content such as sales emails, purchase orders, and product descriptions in NetSuite. So we can use NetSuite Prompt Studio to configure the format, tone, and creativity of generative AI responses. So what exactly does text enhance means is that, so in NetSuite we have the customer has products. So in products are created in NetSuite as item records. So in item records, if the customer has for example, if they're connected with a website, they will be having a sales description. So based on the current data you have entered into the item record, we can, with the help of AI, can generate the description which is suitable for the item. And we can, as we use the connection with the website, we can use this description to be displayed in the website as well. Same way, we can use AI text enhance for sending emails from NetSuite, which saves a lot of time for individuals, especially for those who are working in sales, HR, support, and marketing teams. So it is really time efficient when we move on to AI. So if you can provide, if you provide a prompt in the prompt studio available in NetSuite, you can customize the tone, language, and structure accordingly. As mentioned earlier, AI text enhancers will be using Oracle's Gen AI engine. Also, the main advantage is the boosting the productivity of the company, like all the departments I mentioned earlier, to power capitalize on the power of AI to accomplish everyday tasks by turning to NetSuite, quickly create and improve the content. And next one is to maintain the consistent voice and tone. For example, producing a professional quality content, it's very important when you draft an email or enhance the sales description. So as you can see from the image attached with it, we have several options like clean up, make it a longer, shorter, and even the AI text enhance provides the translations, which means the description or the email contents you have provided, we can translate into different languages. The number of languages which is enabled in your account depends on the administrator control. The administrator can change the number of languages you wish to see the conversions to. And the text enhanced translate is available through SuiteScript Gen AI API as well. So it also enhance the clarity and comprehension. That is automatically correct grammar and spelling to improve quality and clarity of your writing. And that's up about AI text enhance. Moving on to the intelligent item recommendations. So item recommendation uses AI to provide personalized product recommendations during the sales process by leveraging the data on customer purchase history and buying patterns to increase the average order size and order frequency. For example, in the sales orders or the estimates or opportunities, these are all the records available in NetSuite for the business processes. So if we add a customer to the transactions, we can understand what are the previous history that customer purchased. So based on that, we can provide a recommendation in NetSuite, the latest or the most number of items they purchased. So in order to identify the order size and order frequency, it helps you plan accordingly. The recommendations and the configurable to prioritize aggregate buying behaviors, just people who bought X also bought Y, like recently added items a shopper has likely not seen before, and the items similar to one another. These recommendations are actually presented when entering the sales order in NetSuite and also on a customer facing NetSuite e-commerce solution as well. So it boosts the conversion, that is average order, and the efficiency. You can use a seamless UI integration with the minimal setup as well. So the intelligence item recommendations for using the cross-selling and upselling items uses the AI ML. Next, I'm talking about the analytic assistant. We know that in business, most of the business have reporting key structures. Like, for example, if I run a company, I need to know what my revenue is. We collect all these data and show it as a reports. So in NetSuite, we have a workbook as well to show the data and to compare the data as well. So we have in workbook analytics assistants, which helps you talk with the assistant and in basic plain English without knowing the prompt engineering, you can use the same to communicate with the assistant, and the assistant will provide you with the details. For example, if I ask to the assistant to provide the top 5 customer by sales, it provides me the list of workbooks, all those stuffs. And for example, if I want to add that particular report to the dashboard, if I enter in the assistant, it will automatically enter that workbook to the dashboard based on the data. And also it can help you visualize, that is, converts NetSuite data into charts, KPIs, or pivot tables as well. So the main advantage of this is that there is no SQLs or saved search needed for this. Just the visual reports, we just need to enter what we require in the analytics assistance. So it enhances the decision making with natural language generation, and this one works along with the Suite Analytics workbook. This is a separate feature which NetSuite provides us. So along with this, we will be able to do the analytics assistant. Next would be the NetSuite expert for suite answers. So basically, when you have queries related to NetSuite, the basic thing we do is by navigating to support and go to suite answer and run our queries in the search engine in the screenshot provided. So for example, if I want to know how do I reverse a journal entry? If I just simply type, in previous versions, we used to have different articles regarding, many of the articles regarding the reversal of journal entries, which everything is not the same what we require. So with the enhancement with the AI, it works in such a way that when you provide a query to the search engine, it just summarizes you the data which you require So this is a very useful update which can boost our productivity and accelerate the issue resolution with an AI agent that delivers a tailored guidance based on the extensive catalog of NetSuite support resources as well. Next is NetSuite narrative reporting. NetSuite narrative reporting provides the ability to combine financial statements, charts, and data with text in a single report, easily and quickly create AI powered narratives, explanations, and visuals from the financial data. All stakeholders involved in creating the reports have one place to collaborate where they can define, author, review, and publish management and regulatory reports. You can trust that data is always current because it's pulled directly from the NetSuite and other source system. So the AI explains the financial results in human readable summaries, which will be easy for us to identify. It also identifies the trends, variances, and contributing factors as well. So the reporting building is made easy through narrative reporting. So build detailed reports with charts and grids incorporating data directly from NetSuite and NetSuite EPM applications as well. The main benefits of this NetSuite narrative reporting is that the data accuracy and consistency. Update reports with the latest data automatically to ensure accurate and consistent results. Along with it provides a benefit like faster reporting, reduce the time it takes to craft reports by using a single interface for report creation, iteration, management, as well as distribution. Next one will be the contextual insights, like deliver clearer insights by combining the data and written insights in the same report itself. It also supports, like what we discussed, multi-author collaboration and export. So this can be integrated with the reporting and the dashboard tools as well. So whenever a user uses a dashboard, we can get the results directly into the dashboard. So whenever you log into NetSuite, you can see the data from the narrative reporting to the NetSuite dashboard. Next one would be the bill capture. For most of the customers, the main attracting thing is about the bill capture. So, what is NetSuite bill capture? NetSuite bill capture actually helps reduce the time your accounting team spends for entering the invoice data by using this AI-based document object detection and OCR, which is optical character recognition technology, to scan the invoices into the NetSuite. Like, for example, if you tell your vendors to drop your email or drag and drop the vendor invoices directly into the NetSuite, like we can download the email and upload it to the file cabinet. So these invoices are scanned into NetSuite using AI ML based document object detection and OCR. So bill record fields are automatically populated with appropriate details. Um, Applying intelligent data recognition and learnings from previous vendor invoices to improve accuracy. Bills are automatically matched with the associated purchase orders and receiving documents to ensure all the details we entered are accurate. So this one auto suggests the vendor, invoice number, amounts, and GL accounts. So this system that the bill capture learns from the corrections over time and it gets trained every time. So it improves the AP accuracy and the cycle time. So your finance team can review and confirm before approving this bills. The main benefits of this NetSuite bill capture is reduce errors and boosting the productivity. That is, eliminate the manual data entry time and the tedious task like keying and coding invoices to speed up vendor invoicing process. That is an advantage. And the quick and easy matching. It automatically matches the invoice with the associated POs and receiving documents to ensure pricing, quantities, and totals are accurate. Next, we can see how bill capture features works. Initially, it is invoice scanning. So when the vendor emails invoice directly to you or any of the employee can email or drag and drop the invoice into NetSuite. NetSuite uses this AI ML based document object detection and OCR to process the invoices and eliminating tedious manual data entry. So vendor name, PO number, items ordered, quantity, and pricing, they are all automatically extracted from the PDF or the document you submit and populated to the bill record. So applying learning from the previous bill entries, it improves the accuracy of the system. So you can see it compares both of the document as well as the bill. So it will be easy for the AP staff to review. Next one will be the PO matching. So that is automatic two or three-way matching of invoices, which basically is associated with the purchase order and receiving documents to ensure all the data are accurate, like unit pricing, quantity, and totals. All those are correct. And after this comes up the approval routing. So you can use the suite approvals, like using a workflow along with the NetSuite's bill to capture to route the bills to appropriate person for review and approval. So it can be the workflow can be tailored to fit the company's specific requirement, reporting structure, and approval hierarchy. So automated reminders and a mobile optimized app save your time and money by eliminating the need for AP staff to chase down the approver. So it makes the task easier for whole the organization. Next is the financial anomaly detection. NetSuite financial exception management is the one we are going to discuss right now before moving on to the financial anomaly detection. This FFM, that is NetSuite Financial Exception Management, NetSuite FEM, it helps to increase the efficiency and mitigate risk by using AI to continuously scanning financial data to identify and flag anomalies and recommends corrective actions. So, what is actually the NetSuite financial close management? With NetSuite, finance teams can accelerate the financial close by automating insufficient manual tasks such as journal entries, account reconciliation, variance analysis, and intercompany transactions, and reducing their reliance on spreadsheets to ensure the financial statements are timely and accurate. So NetSuite pulls all of your financial information in one place, providing convenient permission-based access for your accounting staff. This increases the efficiency by making it easier to obtain all the financial information needed quickly, generate reports, and close the books faster and more accurately. So in financial anomaly detection, we normally flag unusual entries, amounts, or trends. It also helps us to detect the data entry errors and unexpected activity, along with the anomalies or improve future alerts based on the previous data we entered in the system. By standardizing and embedding controls in the reconciliation and period and close processes, organizations can eliminate labor intensive activities that don't add business value. They can simplify the decentralized and disjointed workflows that lengthen cycle times, minimize the risk of control and failure, and better ensure the integrity of financial statements. So, in financial anomaly itself, we have period close checklist, bank reconciliation, bank transaction matching, financial consolidation, and exception detection. We'll take a look on how automated bank reconciliation rules can improve your business processes. Automated reconciliation rules. NetSuite's account reconciliation and banking integration features work together to save time and improve the accuracy of financial records. NetSuite automatically imports bank statements, data, matches completed transaction to existing accounting records, creates journal entry for missing transaction, and flags any discrepancy for review by accounting personnel. So NetSuite auto matches bank transactions to NetSuite transaction based on the smart reconciliation rules, which can save your time instead of going on through each and every single line and pairs. So this can be more efficient, and AI improves the fuzzy matching and along with suggesting the better matches uh, and using the manual reconciliation, it is reduced drastically, and this helps the financial teams close books faster and Regarding the bank transaction matching, delays in reconciliation bank transactions can impact financial accuracy and disrupt the cash flow visibility. So NetSuite automates the bank transaction matching processes by identifying and pairing bank transactions with appropriate general ledger entries. This reduces manual effort, minimizes the errors, ensures that financial statements reflect real-time accuracy, allowing finance team to focus more on strategic tasks instead of these. So for companies with subsidiaries, preparing for consolidated financial statements is one of the most difficult step in the close process. So NetSuite automatically post and consolidate subsidiary level accounts, saving time and improving compliance with the accounting standards and reporting requirements. Coming down is the extended capabilities of NetSuite with AI. While NetSuite includes built-in AI features, you can extend those capabilities to tailor a solution to your business needs. Advanced AI modules and developer tools allow for customization and scaling and domain-specific intelligence. The first one would be NetSuite Analytics Warehouse, which is NSAW. It is Oracle Analytics powered platform that extends NetSuite analytics capability beyond the built-in dashboards. So this is a separate product apart from the normal built-in features. So this one enables the predictive analytics, data modeling, machine learning, and cross-system data blending as well. So the main cases, real life cases it comes to will be the demand forecasting, customer churn prediction, scenario comparisons using external and internal data. It also allows more advanced analytics that typically end users or standard reports cannot deliver. As well as now regarding the NetSuite planning and budgeting, it is an AI-driven forecasting and scenario modeling, like what if modeling and driver-based budgeting. All those comes in the NSPB. The finance team can simulate the multiple future scenarios like sales drop, the cost increase, and see impacts dynamically. So it helps aligns the budget with strategic goals and detects risk earlier. In other ways, where the AI tools to build and customize smarter solution would be to use Suite Script Generative AI API, the NetSuite Prompt Studio, as well as AI Connector Service. So the first one is Suite Script Generative AI API. It embeds generative AI in custom scripts and workflows, and it can create custom narrative predictions or text generation within the business logic based on your business cases and how the data is handled in the NetSuite. Next one will be the NetSuite Prompt Studio. It is used to design and manage prompt templates like the one we discussed earlier regarding the text AI enhance. So if you provide or manage the in Prompt Studio regarding the template or tone formats and logic for generative AI use, you can definitely use this to get the outcome the way how you want to enhance your data. And other one is one of the major uh, update to the existing, major breakdown to NetSuite AI integration, which is the AI connector service, which we use the MCP, that is Managed Connectivity platform, which is used as a bridge for outside AI models. For example, when you connect NetSuite with the AI models like ChatGPT, Cloud AI, all those things, you can connect it with the AI with the data integrity. And these tools let you tailor, extend, and innovate AI use cases beyond standard models. So, for example, when you connect the two systems and when you enter a prompt to the ChatGPT, and then when you run the prompt, it collects the data from the NetSuite of your account and provides you results based on that. Next one is the adoption roadmap. So, I hope these are the AI features we have discussed so far. Now you can adopt the roadmap which is suitable for your business according to a guide. It is just a guide. So to begin with a built-in low-hanging AI, text enhance like analytics assistants, So that is a basic feature which you can use without any product. That is the basic built-in NetSuite features like text enhance and analytics assistance. So after that, next enable the use case that deliver revenue or operational lift. The intelligent item recommendations and bill capture and bank reconciliation. So it all depends on the expand the sales growth of your company. So that will help you use the AI with NetSuite with the help of intelligent item recommendations, bill capture, and bank reconciliation. Also, adopt advanced modules like NSAW, NSPB, all those additional products which provide by NetSuite. This helps us for analytics as well as forecasting. For example, when we plan for our company, we have the planned and budgeted weeks, so we can foresee what are the for example, if I am having for my company is having a shortage for X item, I can do a foresee these reports to see what will be the reason and when will the stocks need to be replenished in the in our warehouse. All those things can be um, can be done using this. And finally, build custom AI extensions like the one we discussed earlier, like the AI connector with connecting with the external AI modules. So it is domain specific intelligence, which helps you build and improve your business case scenarios. So this also monitor performance, user adoption, and iterates continuously. So that brings end to our presentation. We are now opening up the floor for Q question answer session. If you have noted down any questions or would like clarification on anything we covered, feel free to type in the chat. So if you have any queries, you can add your queries in the Q&A sessions available in Teams.
So we got a question here, like, can AI also help in planning and forecasting production based on past records? So usually for the production planning, there's a module called as demand planning. So in NetSuite, by using the demand planning, we could foresee like what all are the orders that we'll be getting, the demands. So there are different demand planning methods in NetSuite. It can be a CRM based, it can be based on the past sales or using the item history as well or moving average. So by using this mechanism, NetSuite will be able to do a demand forecast, and based on that demand, NetSuite will also will show you a supply plan as well, which means like how much lead time that your supplier would take, when should you place an order to have that order completed. So it helps in both in the assembly line, I mean the work order cycle, as well as in the sales cycle as well. So I would say in NetSuite, this demand planning and forecasting on the production is there in place, and the advanced version of this demand plan, such as the material requirement planning, is a additional add-on module which helps to give a comprehensive workbench view that will show you the dependencies of having this production with respect to the work center, like when where is this current assembly in place, how much days it will take it to complete, what are the dependency, what are the orders that are in queue. So those sort of forecast plannings are by standard available. So we got another questions on what challenges reported by users using AI so far. How is it overcome? So currently, these are the stepping, what's it, innovations on NetSuite side. So currently, there haven't been a challenges that has been reported yet. So all these features are moreover enhancing the business process rather than driving the customers to a barrier. So currently, I would say the all the functionality that was explained on this session was introduced recently. So the users are getting familiarized with that. So currently, there are not challenges that has been issue or raised against the features that are introduced here. So we got a question on, is NetSuite based on RAG with agentic AI? So I would say that the NetSuite itself is not built on a RAG with agentic AI. NetSuite is a core ERP platform that would help to consolidate different business operations. And within this NetSuite, there is this AI capabilities which is recently introduced to enhance the business process that is there within the NetSuite platform. And the NetSuite AI features integrate the AL and machine learning features that would enhance the current business processes. So I wouldn't say it's a pure AI like the RAG model that you just said. So it's so to answer, no, NetSuite is not a RAG with agentic AI. So we got to see like is NetSuite trained on LLM or SLM for specific verticals or industries. So in this introductory phase, NetSuite is trained on the common LLMs and not specific to verticals and industries. But then most of the business operations which are common to vertical that has been trained on. And it is not specifically at this phase, it is not specifically trained to the vertical wise, but then we could expect that in future. And does AI allow to log call notes? Is there a built-in NetSuite AI that does that? Currently, the built-in AI doesn't support the log call nodes. NetSuite provides an option to manually log the calls, or then we have an option to, let's say, the vendors to mark the, sorry, the employees to mark the calls as the logs as completed, or call the phone call record can be used to log these things. But then the automation of that is not yet there. But then we could automate that based on the business requirements. Anyway, NetSuite is quite flexible, so it supports suite scripts, the workflow. So all those functionality would be there to have this automated. But then, as per the AI perspective view, that's not there built in, but can be built in by using customization. Can AI help in auto-uploading inventory records using QR code scanning mechanism, either individual SKU-wise or batch-wise? I've seen a similar requirement. I mean, this would be a good addition to have, but then on the current AI introductory phase, this specific mechanism won't be there. But then I would say if this is a sort of a requirement for a business that can be what's a currently NetSuite support the CSV imports or bulk CSV file uploads to have the inventory records updated and the QR code scanning mechanism. So currently NetSuite have the barcode, but then the QR codes can be also built in or tagged with the SKUs. And then by using let's say not AI, but then by using the customization perspective, we'll be able to have a mechanism similar to this. Does NetSuite have payroll process functionality? NetSuite have a standard module called as Suite People. With that module, it would have the payroll process functionality built in. And currently it was introduced for the US to have this payroll built into NetSuite, but then the payroll records can be exposed and I've seen both ways. Like some clients would use the built-in payroll process, and some would tend to use their own payroll system that they are using. But then they would like to integrate that with NetSuite. Since NetSuite support multiple integrations, that's also possible. So it goes both ways. By standard, there's a suite people module for that. If AI flags a suspicious transaction, can auditors see the logic data and the reasoning behind it? So I would say in the latest release, there's a feature called as like the financial exception management feature. So how it works is like based on the past history of financial records, based on individual invoice or sale that has been there, if we enable that feature on an hourly basis, NetSuite will check at, okay, what is the transaction that has been created on previous hour? And then NetSuite will look for if there is any outliers. So consider case where on a monthly basis, a particular invoice for a particular client is being raised like below 10K, but then suddenly it has been on this current month, it has been on a 50K basis, but then NetSuite identify that as an outlier. And then NetSuite will give an automated alert so that the accountant person will be able to see the notification and then review if that is been as intended or is that a mistake. So this sort of machine learnings has been built in by NetSuite, but the core logic of why does the NetSuite flag this transaction is not exposed in the front side, but at the back end NetSuite using the machine learnings and the past data. So it is recommended to have like the more past data is there in the NetSuite, that much refined will the financial exception management be. So these sort of exceptions can be handled and will be notified, and the user will have an option to accept that or make the changes if required. How the NetSuite with AI can help BFSI segments with the current challenges on compliance and NPA. So yeah, that's one interesting question. And mostly, if we talk on the banking, financial service, insurance pain points, so there can be many audit level pain points. So for that, I would say without having the AI being involved, most of the basic audit trails, the record management, the transaction audit log, so those sort of complaints are built into NetSuite on without the AI itself. So I would say even without the heavy presence of using the AI to an extent, I mean, these financial exceptions. So those sort of tools will help us to see, okay, if there are any exceptions that happened in the business while recording a sales or while recording a transaction. So those sort of timely alerts are there so that the what say the proper justification can be corrected at that point of time rather than waiting for the month and process to happen and we figuring it out late, but then that period is closed. So those sort of timely error corrections can be done with this AI feature called as finance exception management. And as per the audit or what say the complaints part, NetSuite itself is complaint enough to cater the banking, financial, and service insurance sector. How the AI-enabled NetSuite can help financial institutions in their audit process and monthly or half-yearly reconciliations. Okay, so for that, I would say NetSuite itself is compliant enough. Like even though regarding the BFSI segments like the banking, financial service, insurance, without the influence of AI, NetSuite have the capability to handle the complaints and audit log that is required as per the each governance entity. And with the help of the AI, I would say the financial manager exception. So that would show us the timely errors. Like if there's a by mistake that happened, instead of us waiting for the month end period to close or us to wait for different period to see a mistake that was created on a last period. So all those lags have been eliminated by using this financial exception management AI tool so that timely intervention and correction may happen on the transaction that is being recorded. And with regard to audit trail, NetSuite have a built-in audit trail mechanism that would give us an peculiar reasons or who has been created the transaction, when has that been created, what's value it was. So those sort of compliances are there by built-in. And regarding the audit process and for the reconciliation, okay, so let me talk on the reconciliation part. So as mentioned in today's session, there are this, if it's with regarding to the bank reconciliations, then definitely we could do the bank reconciliation using the bank match rules so that the reconciliation process falls fast and then the chance of having the manual error is less, because since the automated rules are there to help you with the matching process, the chance of manual errors are yes. And if it is regarding the month and period close process that need to be detailed, then NetSuite have a product called as NSAR. What's a NetSuite account reconciliation product is there that can be add on to NetSuite, which will give you a comprehensive steps and views while you are doing the period close. So using that product, you will be able to have this extended what's a visibility to the reconciliation, overall reconciliation process with respect to a month end. So that by using that product, this concern can be covered. Usually it can perform three-way match. How about starting from quote to sales order to purchase order to goods receipt to invoice to stock? Okay, so the three-way match that was discussed in today's session was with regarding to the bill capture. So that NetSuite AI product is specifically built in on the purchase side to have the bills automatically captured. So when we are capturing the bills automatically, it would check at the three-way match between the goods receipt, the purchase orders and bill, and to see the mismatch within that. But then the codes to sales order, those cycles are currently not built into this capture. It is the vendor side that is been a hectic process for the most of the business units. So that's why NetSuite introduced the scan capture on the vendor side, specifically on the purchase goods receipt or the bill side. So currently that is in the current scope, and in future let's hope that feature get extended to the other parts as well. Whether the AI-enabled NetSuite can fetch the productivity or efficiency of resources. So I would say in NetSuite we'll be able to capture the parameters that would help us to measure the productivity of resources. If it is of a manufacturing industry, the time that consumed by machine, the labor that has been, the labor time, the labor cost, so all those metrics are there. So once the data is there in NetSuite with the use of AI, like the suite analytics assistant that is mentioned in this session will be able to give you a report on a natural language processor. Like if you give a natural language processor based on a query, I mean, you don't need to be technical, but then NetSuite will be able to calculate the productivity or efficiency of resources based on the parameters that has been logged. So I would say by using the help of the AI, you should not be a technical person. Like even though if you are a simple accounting person, you will be able to give a simple query that could pull you the productivity and efficiency in a single click.
Okay, so I hope that was the last question of the day. So thank you once again for attending today's webinar. We hope this session gave you clear view of how NetSuite's AI capabilities can drive operational efficiency, deliver insights faster, and transform your ERP into more intelligent system. If you'd like to learn more about our team at Jubin and Jismi, we are always happy to help you with deep dive, sandbox demos, or implementation discussions. Feel free to contact us. We have added our contact information in the chat. So you can contact us at any time. We'll be looking forward with clarifying with you. And that's it. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.